Guys, it's Jed. Happy Sunday. Welcome to another Bitcoin update. Yep, just want to say, first of all, just want to say, sorry for not being at the mastermind on Friday. Um, with things at work, it's getting a little bit crazy. Since it's the beginning of the month. I am also going to be on vacation for the next 2 weeks in the Philippines. So, um, I won't be on the next mastermind, but I will still be continuously doing updates as normal. I have my laptop with me, so um, you know, trading is, never sleeps. So, even if I take 1, 2 trades a week, how I usually do, I still need to stay updated, and I still need my laptop around me to make the trades, and not just the trades, but to keep you guys updated as well. That's just part of the lifestyle. But anyway, let's get straight to it. Bitcoin, we haven't really seen much action. This is the 4 hour level. We haven't made any adjustments since. Let's just go to the daily and see what's going on here. So you have initially the daily being tested. It broke above it. It tested this 4 hour untested level that we had marked earlier. Um, based off this daily candle on the daily time frame, you see it wicking through bodies of candles. This is in between the three candles here. So at this point, you would mark it as invalid, and when something's invalid, you can just delete it. So on a daily time frame, the next daily swing low is right here, and as you can see, there is some activity what we marked on the 4 hour. Okay, and that's where it's respecting right now. So let's go to the 4 hour time frame. First of all, let's make this dotted because it's tested now, and it looks like we have to update some trend lines here. So I know it looks a little bit crazy here, but let's just clean it up step by step. So let's use the rewind tool to see what happened. So we had the swing high here marked here, the next one marked here, and as you can see, no hard close above it yet, so we're going to keep it there for now. And FYI guys, this got tested numerous times, 4 or 5 times, 6 times, I don't know, but it tested multiple times. This is still an untested level, and as you can see, this downtrend has been acting as compression for quite some time, but eventually it hard closed above it, hence a hard close. And for anyone that's new, hard close mean you know, a green candle above resistance. Also, a hard close can also be a red candle below resistance, okay? So, this is technically a hard close. It's a full candle close above the resistance. As you can see, this isn't. It's in the middle of the candles. It's not considered a hard close. So, um, this candle pumped. A lot of people may seem, oh, this 4 hours off, but eventually it gets tested and rejected. So from here, um, you'd be like, hey, Jen, okay, so where do we extend the downtrend now? Well, guys, there is no downtrend, right? You move it here, you move it there, because, red candle, green trend, it's no longer a downtrend. It's actually, this is an uptrend, right? It's an uptrend on the upside, okay? So in the future, this will act as resistance. Um, so this is good, right? This is a very good sign, right? The same trend that brought it down is the same trend that'll bring it up, and that's where you saw here, plus more, okay? Um, so let's keep going forward. Obviously, it looks like this fails to break. Um, you know, last red candle before the uptrend. So technically, this would be a support. Um, this fails, so let's move this. We'll mark the body of the candle as resistance now. This is an origin level here. This is going to be tested. Um, so yeah, in the future, we see moving forward. See that great bounce. No surprise because that is an untested level. Now it's tested, so we're gonna make it dotted, um, and we're just keep moving forward. So now trend is playing within this 4 hour range. So you can see we broke it down from from this 4 hour from this uptrend, right? From this uptrend, right? Oh, that's probably a terrible idea. So um, we dissected the range from this to this uptrend, and we made it even smaller. Okay, so now we're inside this orange range. Okay, so that's all the trading is. We're gonna move forward. Okay, it looks like it's getting weak, guys, right? It's, you can mark your local downtrend here. So green candle to green candle, right? We're gonna evolve it to here to there. And yeah, I mean, it looks funny. It's acting as support now, but it's still downtrend. We're not gonna evolve this until later, until we get a confirmation of green candle. Um, there you go. Test on the support once again, along with this uptrend, but it's technically still higher low, okay? So that's still good. Let's see what happens here. Bounces right out. We're gonna move this support. We're gonna delete that because it's invalid now, guys, right? You don't want anything hard closing in the middle of the body of the candles, right? It's done, right? That's invalid. Okay, so we're gonna delete this, and what's really supporting it is this 4-hour support. This test is for support, and most importantly, this 4-hour uptrend. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving forward, forward. Okay, sorry. So from here, you would move it from here, right? Mark the 4-hour support right there, so that's where it bounced. So if you go back in time, let me see. So you would have confirmation of this green candle moves up, last red candle before this uptrend. So you have that bounce here. There you go. There goes the bounce. Moves out of that local apex. It gets very tight. You can evolve it even more if you'd like, but eventually it just breaks out. So move up, okay, and there you go. That's the test to the swing low of the high. We're gonna make this tested now because it's been tested, right? So if we go back, so this was initially untested, you would expect, a rejection, right, which we see at this week here and possibly here. So there you go. Let's see how it looks. So there you go. There's another rejection. So as you can see, very basic levels, guys, at untested levels. You can move this here as well. It's, even a much later point of the apex that breaks out. So now we're going to here, we're going to extend it there, make this dotted. Right, I'm just explaining to you guys like how this is working. This is like a live update of what happened in Bitcoin. As you can see, like we're marking previous levels that are literally telling us the future. Okay, so this is I'm doing a live with you guys. Okay, so this is what's been happening. Um, so another rejection here. So again, you have this downtrend suppression. So you assume, this is going to be pretty much a suppression until this point in this range here. Um, for anyone that's curious, what level is it supporting, right? Last word candle before the uptrend, or if you want, right, if you're more advanced, you look to the left even more and find a origin level. Okay, if you know what origin levels are, please refer back to the basic videos. If you still have questions, just let me know. But this is a tested origin level. We're gonna move forward. Okay, let's see how this candle looks. There you go. It's still within this range, hard close above it, and hard close above this support. Why? Because this is the origin level. Um, let's keep moving forward. Oh, yeah, I think that's it. All right, perfect. Okay, cool. So that is it, guys. So now we're getting closer to the apex. Overall, this is looking good on Bitcoin. I'm gonna be honest. So it's making, if it helps, you could zoom out. It's making higher lows. And keep in mind, guys, we're we're in distribution, right? It already pumped, it already moved up. But the fact that it's laddering on a much bigger time, like on a much larger scale, you have a low here, we have a low here, and you can see the ladder up. I mean, you don't even have to. I don't even have to circle these. What what gives it away is just the uptrend. If you're making uptrends inside distribution, if you're making uptrends inside distribution, that's you're in an uptrend, right? You're making higher lows. It's simple as that. And when you have higher highs, right, we're no longer marking this from this swing low. It's no longer going down. It's actually going up, right? If you see, this is yeah, it's moving up. It's just straightforward as that. And both points are leading into a bullish direction. So, considering that everything here is now tested, even this daily over here, um, it just we're leaning more on the bullish side. And as you can see, the next daily resistance is over here. So we'll see how that goes. Um, Overall, still looks really good. Um, and for anyone that's playing Bitcoin now or some altcoins right now, keep tick keep looking at Bitcoin. It's getting really tight on the apex. Today is November 5th, 8:13 p.m. here. You know, this can happen, you know, tonight in my time or in the morning where you guys are, or tomorrow morning or later in the day, right? And just keep watch, guys. There's just a lot of, you know, Tesla supports here. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin just makes an explosive move up. Okay. Um, on the worst case scenario, on the downside, uh, you know, maybe it just rejects at this suppression, which doesn't look like right now. Um, really worst case scenario, if it breaks below this uptrend that I made, and this uptrend, if it breaks that uptrend, this uptrend, that would be bad. These two uptrends would be bad. And then we have this untested support, and along with this macro 4-hour uptrend. So there's quite some supports here, and we'll see how it goes. But again, just keep watching Bitcoin, guys. Remember, set your limits if you're selling, set your stops if you're buying, and yeah, protect yourself. So with this in mind, right? Again, with this in mind, we have a slightly bullish scenario with Bitcoin. Um, what can we expect from altcoins? Hopefully, we should see a similar setup for the altcoins as well. Okay, so getting real tight here, guys. All right, so I'll see you on the altcoin update. I hope you like that rewind tool. Honestly, I hope that helps you guys a lot. Going back in time and sort of just updating the chart in real life time, because as you can see, there were levels that we had marked back here that are now deleted. So, like, it sucks that you can't, have. It would be great if this was like sort of like connected into the web. But anyways, I hope that really helps, because that has really helped me a lot when I started, which I highly recommend you guys doing. So yeah, again, sorry to keep running my mouth. See you on the altcoin update. Bye, guys.